Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. Up first is the Bulldozer. Up against them, one punch. They'll square off as heavyweights.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
First up, the Bulldozer from the United States of America. And they'll be facing one punch from the United States of America.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the purple trunks trimmed with white. The Bulldozer. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks trimmed with black. One punch.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. His stamina is off the charts. They threw the hook. It didn't land. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. And down goes the Bulldozer. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
About that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight, and that'll do it as the Bulldozer goes down. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. only fear you have with this heavyweight is, has he punched himself out? That jab misses. Perfectly timed uppercut. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
To win this round, get your mind back, get your focus back.
Great round, great round. Now relax.
Just the Saints off, don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Here. You were thinking. You were smart. You were loading.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this. Go back out there and win the round. Get back.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the
Go again. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching up
into the fight. Great round. Just stay focused. Don't let him back
out there and win the round. Get your mind back on the job.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
A little bit so he can't figure you out. Great round.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Holding nothing back here in the round. A lot of effort being exerted here. He blocks that jab. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Couldn't land that jab. It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
I've done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. His stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I'm happy. Good man.
Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You want to take that confidence, go
Just get him on the end of the jab.
Better than your pace and win the round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. Done all your work all the way through Kane. Get this boxing back together.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down.
Fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
Then back into the fight. Great round. Just stay focused. Don't let him.
Now that get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round off.
You were thinking. You were smart. You were.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Let's go out there and let's reset.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
There's the bell for round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. That jab misses. Right on the button with that right hand. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
You've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Can't find a home for that jab. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You've done all your work all the way through.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Great work. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power show. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the...
I need you to switch back on, get focused, get your mind on the job.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
To focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
In the round, get back behind your jab basics.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
One shot at a time. Set him up.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a...
Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. His stamina is off the charts. Stiff jab. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I need you to focus on what you do.
Good work. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
This round, you had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
You let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Start sticking it.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Look at the redness on the body from all these hooks. Punch, counter punch. Incredible work rate. The straight right just misses. Will the referee stop it? And one punch goes down. He made his liver quiver. Look at this again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And that'll do it as the bulldozer goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Did you take him out? He's too tired.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get back.
You weren't loading up, and you're still letting your power shot. Good work.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your
Good work. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work.
Just don't worry about it. You've been coasting this fight.
And right down the middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
To be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
Don't be looking at it one shot at a time.
Confidence. Stop.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Beautiful.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your...
On to the sixth round. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
A swing and a miss with the right hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What are you going to do, Toddy? He's
Whoa, Johnny! And down goes the bulldozer. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot!
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Look at his corner.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Why weren't they covering up? And the bulldozer forced to the canvas. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power,